But it seems all cameras are working, especially 3 on the left side. So we can start. Okay, let's go. So, ladies and gentlemen, today a live stream starting a little bit later. We have some news here, especially this tripod, because I broke this last time, so I made the simple solution. This is the old head, which is without the ball and without the stick, which was broken, and I found this one temporary, and I can put it on it. So let's connect the power bank, which looks like this. So no color today, and I hope it will work for the afternoon, because we are starting a little bit later, and that's because we were shopping at morning, but we didn't buy anything, so this was some crazy shopping. We were checking for some heaters, and yeah, this ball joint is quite good. I don't need to adjust it every time, because it seems it holds in any position. So what we will do today, I think it's clear from the name of the live stream. We will try to fill all the stuff to the car. It means water, oil, brake fluid, and we finished filling the clutch. I did it during the week in evenings, and it was a little bit tricky. I had to pump quickly with the pedal. I removed the piston out, or piston, not the cylinder, but I push it quickly, and it eventually gets some water inside, or water fluid inside, and started to working. Then I bleed it everywhere, and I also managed to release the bleeding valve at the middle, where is the clutch damper, and it helps a lot, because there was some air inside. I have new battery from notebook. I will cut this. Maybe I will bend it, and it will be better than cutting. What about this way? Okay, so a new battery to this lamp. It has around 4 amp hours, so not the best, but quite good for the battery from that notebook batteries. So we have spare one, but this is enough strong, and that's all new stuff here. And I will try to add some wood into our heater. Yeah, I'll put this big locks inside, and it will stay a while burning. So I don't know what is the correct procedure for bleeding the brakes. The reservoir is already filled from last time. I will turn this camera this way to check the motor. You will see the motor, I hope. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe not. Maybe a little bit down and the right to cover the wheel area. It's strange that when I touch this, it will stop working. I don't know. Maybe we have some problem with Wi-Fi speed. Okay, we don't need to see motor because, or the engine. No, I don't know if it is electric. It is motor. If it is ice, it's engine. Why? I will call it motor or engine as I wish. Okay. We need, the reservoir is filled. We need to remove this, which is not supposed to be here. I was fixing the heater temperature sensor outside the house. It was giving false temperatures and the heater stopped heating and it was cold in the house, so I found that it was getting temperature about 7 degrees plus when there was 0 outside, so definitely wrong. Definitely problem with the... I will start bleeding the front part. The front and back has different size of piston. There is floating piston in the main cylinder and the front has one side, and it should be somehow separated. So we can do it first at the front wheels and then we will do it on back wheels. But I think it's not very important which is first, but we will do another thing. I should lift it a little bit more. And I will use this lamp to illuminate this area, and I want to see the clutch moving. It's a little bit big, higher, this thing. But I think it's not possible to make it lower. Maybe this way. No. Yeah, this should work. No, it's higher. Yeah, when this is touching the ground, it's lowest point. Maybe I can remove this and put it back here. Okay. And there should be somewhere the clutch. Yeah. Here it is. A bit of light. Yeah, maybe light from the back might be okay. I will try to hang the lamp somehow. Okay. I don't see the picture right now. Yeah, I can see it. Okay, this is what we need to see. And I'm going inside and check what's happening when I push the clutch pedal. I will switch a little bit bigger picture on this screen. Maybe I will start the chat view because I didn't started it yet. So if someone was writing something into chat, I didn't know about it. And okay, we have picture from that side, and I'm jumping into this vehicle and I will try to press the clutch pedal to see what will happen. Little bit, nothing. Yeah. Not so much. I think it should do more. We can bleed also main cylinder later, because now the car is tilted to the front and the bleeding valve is on the front of cylinder, so I don't expect that the air which is currently inside my main cylinder will do the job. Maybe we can use a stick, just wooden stick, just press the clutch this way and go down and remove some fluid, or release some fluid, because just opening and pressing it does not work very well. So how long stick we will need? I will push the pedal and try to fix it on the steering wheel. Maybe we can do it. This is too long. Yeah, definitely it's too long, but I can do one thing. I can add some clamp on it, which will hang on the steering wheel. Something like this. I don't know if some camera is watching me. Something like this. Yeah, and let's push it to the limit. It will be again some gymnastic exercise today for me, because jumping around these, a little bit higher, a little bit longer, is like doing gymnastic. Okay, so now it is pressed down, and we will lift the car a little bit, because we can. We still can. I don't know why the video is so delayed, but never mind. And I will connect. Yeah, and this is not good, because there is this is dry. That's good, and the bleeding valve has a droplet on the end, but it might be just because something was getting out of the tube which is inside the bolt. So maybe it's still okay and still tight and seal, and it's just a problem of that what was inside is now trying to get down. We need some hose, and this one, yeah, I don't have, because this is so less amount of fluid, I don't have any jar for it. I just put it into the papers which were originally holding the X. I will connect the hose. Okay. I will put there are some soaked textiles under the car. We will have to throw them away, because they are full of brake fluid. Maybe I should take gloves today, because I will be working with brake fluid a lot. So okay, let's take a break and I will put on some gloves. I don't have any used. No, I will have to take new ones. But no big deal. So we still have some. So This is not visible on the screen, but it's below that hose going to the this control piston or control cylinder with piston. There is the bleeding valve. I don't know why they designed it to have the bleeding valve below the entrance tube or the entering port. So I think the air will accumulate there, but maybe they are so small that it will go out once I release the bleeding valve. Let's do it. It's size 8 millimeter socket or wrench. Okay, now almost no air inside, so let's close it. I don't expect that there will be air, and let's try to... Okay, no, I cannot do it because you can see it right now. I have this chair full of stuff which doesn't need to be there. It's something we were using when I was trying to fill the clutch with the fluid, and you can put it there, and I will move this chair somewhere else, probably here, or maybe here, and we'll turn this back to the... Yeah, I turn it this way. Yeah, that's too much. Okay. And I will depress the pedal. I will release the pedal and then press it again. Okay. Let's do it. It's not getting back. Okay, it's hard. Do you see the movement? I don't see, because I think the camera is frozen. Now it was pressed in, released. I don't see any movement. Yeah, I think the problem is that the camera was started upstairs. Yeah, I think it's moving quite a lot. Let's do the thing again. So now it's depressed as possible, as much as possible, and I am going to release the fluid right now, and then I will tie this finally. Yeah, now no air at all. Okay. So definitely there is no too much air, and we will try to do this again with the... I will tie this more using other side of the wrench. Okay. And I will try to remove the fluid from the tube in the bolt to avoid problem with the droplet on the end of the bolt later. If it happens, it will show me that it is leaking, but now I don't have... I'm not sure, because it might be leakage, or it might be just what was inside already, and it just gets out from the bolt. Okay, that's all on the bottom, and we will do the electric from the top. I will try to bleed the clutch damper, which is something in the middle of tubing. We have problem. There is a chair under the lift. Okay, good. Now we can go down. I will switch off Wi-Fi and switch on Wi-Fi on this camera again. I hope it will work because yeah, this Wi-Fi is not roaming, so it's still trying to connect upstairs and it's quite far, so that's why the video is not fluently fluent. And right now it's stopped working at all. We will see if it will move again. No, it's not moving. Maybe if I switch off this camera and start again. So let's do the blank screen for a while, like 3 seconds. It will disconnect our cameras, and now we are connecting back. Yeah, these are okay, and this one doesn't seem that it will restart anymore. No, it's normal for this software that it is not possible to connect it if you change the Wi-Fi, if you switch off and on Wi-Fi. So I have to stop all stream servers, and I need to stop the application. The full application is the best way, and again start LAN streaming. Yes, now 1, 2, 3 picture. Yes, good, nice. Say goodbye. Okay. And one more thing I will have to do, I will switch off autofocus, switch start focusing. So what we will do is hidden somewhere inside, down inside the engine bay, and I will show it to you. I hope it will work. I will try to show it to you, but I think it is not possible to see so deep down into engine bay. Maybe yes. Oh, we are falling. Not good. And now, yeah, it's a little bit tighter. That white part on the bottom with some bolt going to me, to my direction, it is the damper. So I will connect the hose on it. Maybe I should install the bolt wrench. Yeah, little bit release. Okay, and then I will put the hose on it, and we will do basically the same. I will wiggle with the pedal a little bit, and then press all down. It's not going. I need to pull it up because, yeah. And now press. Remove any air from the cylinder, which works a little bit because as we are inclined to the front down, the back side of the cylinder can release some air which can be there, and when I am just pushing and releasing the clutch pedal, it will eventually escape through the intake hole of this cylinder. And now we are, yeah, there was a little bit of air, so we will do it twice, because once we press and release pedal, the air moves up and down through the pipes if there's some, and it tends to stay in the area with the biggest room. So in this damper there is some piston to the side with spring, which I think it should dampen the vibration from the clutch to the pedal. So when I pressing the pedal down and up, if there is some air in the tubing, it will stay in it, or goes to highest position, which is hard to do. If it is in the tube, it's hard to get out, because the movement is so small that it just moves a little bit. So if there is the bubble somewhere up, it just moves this way and never goes down. Only if I release a lot of fluid several times, it will eventually go out. So we will do this way. I did it on, yeah, there was some small amount of air, and we will have to do another thing, and it is, don't forget to add fluid before it is empty, because if it is empty we will have to start this procedure from the beginning. So not good to keep it empty. This is no good. Always check this twice when you doing this on brakes or the. Let's stay at the bottom. Let's move it up. Okay. This with this. It would be much faster if I have someone who do this from the inside of the cabin, and we will do the same with the brakes. So get out. Let's escape air. Yes, still some air. Maybe this is not air from the inside. Maybe this is air from which gets into tube around the. Maybe it's enough. I think it's enough. We will see if there is problem with this, the clutch controlling. We can try this again, but I think now it's okay, and we will move to the right wheel and we will do the same with the brake. So I will lift it a little bit, maybe not, just a little bit, to be able to get to the car without chair and without any charity. And what's this were used for? Because they are so small that the hoses is so small. There is no, maybe some power cables, I don't know. Maybe we can do with this, and this is, but on the other side it's maybe this makes sense, because it will allow the movement just between this part and the engine, and not around that connector. So maybe this might be okay, maybe not. Maybe I should connect this on the bottom one. Yeah, this will hold much tighter. It's much better. I don't know what it was used for, because there is no such small small wires which can get inside, and this is a little bit bigger than expected. Maybe I should put it a little bit down this way, and this goes this way. Yeah. Okay, and this part will be moved, and this should be stable. Maybe I will add some clamp. Another one, I don't know really what it can be used for. Maybe this. And these tubings are okay. I don't know. This is everything connected, fitted together. And we were able to change the, when I was removing the clutch cylinder, I get this to be free, and I will try to put all these wires into one piece, because they were divided by the tubing of clutch tubing, and once I get the cylinder out, I could put them together without removing these wires from the endings. So now it will look much more professional than before, because it will go in one big tubing all together. Good, and then we will move it. It would be nice to have this also on the bottom, where some cable isolation is really needed because of sharp edges and so on. But what this? There is removed the tubing from the sensor. There is the vacuum sensor or vacuum switch, maybe just switch, because it doesn't sense how much vacuum we have. It is just warn you that you do not have enough vacuum for the brakes. And this, maybe this way, maybe this way. Okay, I'll connect these tubes together. So this is full of some smelling yellow fluid. You can guess what it is. No, it is not AdBlue, but smells similar. So let's go down and let's do the trick with the brakes. I hope we can get the lamp from the bottom. It is not there anymore. Where is that? Okay, it's here. I am a little bit blind today, and now I'm blind completely. Okay, so let's stay. Okay, good. There should be, maybe should add some cupping on this. There should be 10mm socket, so let's find one. It would be nightmare here in this mess. I have this special tool, and yeah, we have it in this set. It's ready. We take a ratchet and use it for releasing, then I will use this wrench. Okay, this is the tightening. No. It's crazy that I am tightening it instead of releasing, but yeah. I should use hose immediately after opening of the first movement, because it's getting out. And now we will have to, where is my hose? There was piece of silicone tubing on the end, and it is not here. Where is that silicone tube? Why it's not here? It's on the bottom. Maybe I was pulling it out. Maybe it was get stuck here. Let's check this. What? I don't know. It should be here or on the ground. Nowhere else. So it isn't. This is crazy. It should be somewhere. I don't want to go and cut new piece. I already cut it today, yesterday, or last week. Last week. Okay. So I remove it over there, and it should be somewhere down below, but I don't see any trace of it. Nothing. It was there because we had to use it. I think it was quite firm on the end of this tube. So how it is possible that it is not here? How? Must be. Yeah, I see it. It's here. Okay. So I put it on the end of the. Let's keep this here. Put it on the bolt, and I put it here a little bit more. And I had some jar for extra fluid. We will throw it away because it will be really nasty. And I have also one thing for keeping it inside. This is this kind of clamp, so keep it inside. And I had the second one to keep this somewhere fixed because it was trying to escape every time. It's so soft that silicone piece that it tends to bend and make itself closed and so on and so on. And I don't know where is the clamp. I had it somewhere. I have seen it today because the second clamp still have some orange endings. But okay. Let's open it. And it should float itself somehow, or we will press the pedal to maybe I don't know if you see it. You can see it from the distance, but I need to see it from a very close up. So let's go down and this way. I'll move a little bit this left hand. And let's do it this way. I need to see how it flows, because I will try to push it several times and we will see if there is still bubbles and so on and so on. So let's get started. I will release the clutch and I will check how it works. Yeah, it seems the clutch works from very beginning, very top of. So I will press the brakes. Yeah, I see some pumping of okay. Let's check. I think it doesn't need to be done the way press, open, close, release, press, open, close, release. No. We don't need to do this, but we still do not have too much fluid here. I don't see anything get to the jar. It's like a little bit. Just a little bit. And we are still full in the tank, so I will pump a little bit more. I hope the piston is working and the seals wear and O-rings ringing and so on and so on, and I don't see any movement. Yeah, it's a little bit delayed. Let's try to check. I should have another camera which will monitor the. What about heating still? Okay. I need a little bit more air to the heater. I need another camera to monitor how much we have in the tank. So let's make oven. I don't need this big one, but it's okay. It's okay. Let's make it a little bit closer, smaller. Definitely, we don't need this small one. We need this big one. And we also need this big one. Yes. Not yet, not yet finished. Wait a moment. We are... Yeah. We were doing wrong thing. I was doing wrong thing. Yes, vždyčku up. Okay, this way. Something like this. I will move the camera a little bit to the left, but let's install this one and we will check how much fluid we have. I don't know if it is possible to see from this distance. Check it out. I don't know. It's still full. I don't see the difference between. There is no level. Still up to the edge of the reservoir. So let's press a little bit more. I will push it to the limit. Maybe we can see the black or dark area on the top. The brake starts to feel like a brake, no, like a electronic pedal, which does nothing. I see. Is it possible to see it from some angle? Maybe we need some lighting. Not lighting like lightings on if there is the thunderstorm. No, not this lighting, but different kind of lightings. What about this? Can we see this right now? If I switch off the light, I think it should be visible. What? Oh. Ah. Some psychedelic picture. Still not, no, I'm not still satisfied. Yes, little bit. Little bit. Maybe I should put it a little bit bigger distance, something like this. Yeah, now I can see that the fluid is getting down. The colors are not exactly what it is. It's too bright. It's all bright. What about this? Definitely, this should be visible. No. Nope. No. Okay. Anyway, I will check it regularly. So we are still losing some fluid here because it is still open. So let's close it. I don't have the wrench here. It's on the bolt. So let's close this one right now. Maybe it's a final, but let's move the second wheel. I lost some fluid. You can see that this is definitely not the yellow or yellow, no, it's a little bit of yellow. It's mostly white, the new one. So definitely there is some dirtiness inside the tubes, definitely. So let's open this one with this wrench directly. I don't know if I can do it. Definitely not. It's or so rusty, or it's not 10mm socket. I can do it. This is the best tool I ever had for the brakes, but it is not from China. It's local brand, and it cost quite a lot, and it has quite thick area where the nut can land. I have similar from China, and they are so deeply grooved here that the contact area with the nut is just a millimeter. I don't know why they do it. Why they don't do it flat? Even this is not very understandable for me. Why this is this shaped? Why it is not flat? Because I don't need that around edges. Definitely, I prefer if it is just flat. So let's open it and we will see what's happening here. Well, I could say that I can see it from the cabin, but no, I cannot. This is definitely not possible to see from here. And before I step on the brake, what I should do, Yeah, I found it clamp. I found this clamp. Okay. The idea is to clamp it somehow this way. Yeah, to avoid bending this tube, but not this case. Maybe in the back wheel. So I have to fill this again. I'm going to throw all the stuff released right now. Maybe when I will do the second round, I will keep the fluid and put it back, but not right now because it's dark and definitely it's full of water because this fluid is kind of hygroscopic and it's tend to eat. Oh, good. This is not good because it can suck the air back to the piston if there is no no tube. We will close this, put it on again, and I will open it just a little bit. Okay. This way, it's too much. Okay, this way. And I will gently press the pedal, just gently. No brute force like last time. Get up. No, I cannot press it at all. I can feel that it is closed. Half of the pedal goes freely. It's the back wheels which are still empty, but front is already well, yeah, it closed itself. So let's do it this way. Just this angle, like 1/6 of full turn. And that is the back wheel, and now I'm pressing the front wheels, and pedal goes down to the limit. And second time it's open it a little bit more itself. I don't see any, but it goes freely out. So let's close it as quickly as possible, because it's definitely full of fluid. It seems the fluid is clean because we are very close to the reservoir. So I think we have front wheels done. I think we do not need to do second and as you see, or as you don't see, the back wheels are on the car, so maybe I should put them down, but we will see. It is possible to do it quite comfortably from the bottom, so let's do it. I will take the camera and light, and then we will do the same with oil without bleeding, because I think we do not need to bleed the oil. But for the water cooling, it is possible that we will need to do some bleeding. I don't know if we can put it here and see something. Let's check this. This is already quite weak, this light, but we can see something. Oh no, it does not work. It's looking wrong direction. Definitely it should be higher, much higher. I will try to move it. I like to move it. I like to move it this way. No, nothing. What about this way? Let's move it a little bit to the side. And now, no, nothing. So move it this way. I cannot go a little bit down. I have to lift the car a little bit up. Let's go up, because we are on the limit of the tripod. So I think maybe I should go from completely different angle, like this. It is nice. Might work. Yeah. So let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do the trick. Okay. I will remove this cup. Go down. And I will try to tight this. Is this still 10mm socket? Yeah, looks like it is, and I will tie this. And then I will release it. No, it does not work because it's too much rusty. I will destroy it with this wrench. I will have to use a regular socket with ratchet. And let's do it. Okay. I am in. And it doesn't fit. Yeah, it fits a little bit. And let's move it up. I'm afraid that I will kill the camera. So I don't have. Yeah, it's moving. But it's so hard that it doesn't feel right. I'll try to tighten it back. Okay, and release it again. Yeah, good. It started to flow out. Okay, let's clean this. I don't know if we are still open or not. What do you think? Maybe you should tighten it a little bit more. It looks like it's closed now. But it is. The fluid is getting down. It's not good because this fluid is so aggressive that it will destroy any paint. Almost any paint. And it's. I see click, clack. It means the EV was filled with fuel, which means the electricity. So yeah, it's full at 80%. 2 p.m. Okay, it was like 3 hours of charging. I will take this extension. Yeah, that's crazy. I should remove it completely. Probably yes, but it will release so much fluid that it will be everywhere. So I'll try to push some stuff under it, and I will try to do, I don't know, 3 turns. Yeah, it's free. I think it's make no sense to add some grease, because this fluid itself is really kind of grease. And even if I add some grease on the bolt, it will be splash away with this fluid. So okay, great. Let's make this car great again. I will connect the hose this way. Okay. Yeah, nice. Okay, and let's open it a little bit. Just a little bit. Like this. I think it's enough. And we will see if it flows out or not. I'm going to press some pedals in the cabin. There are only 3, so I will try to find the right one. Yeah. I think I can start with the middle one. What's happening if I press the middle one? Nothing. And second time, nothing. 3 times, nothing. 4 times, nothing. Still nothing. I don't see any movement. Do you see the fluid floating out? No. I don't see any fluid. Maybe something goes out, but it is so clean that I don't think it is. Yeah, I can see some bubbles. Okay, bubbles are good. I like bubbles. We are going through the. Yeah, there will be much cleaner fluid, because this was repaired last year when I added the valve which controls the force how the rear brakes brakes how the rear brakes is braking, and something is going out. Why it was because there was nothing like this, and I was told on the regular checking of the car that the car is braking too much on the rear wheels, so I had to reduce braking force. Do you understand this? Yes, of course, because the rear brakes shouldn't be so strong. If they are too strong, they can stop the spinning of the wheels, and vehicle start to be not controlled. So you lost the control of the vehicle when the rear wheels are stopped. So that's why there is the device which depends how much is the rear springs pressed. It controls how big force the rear wheels can do. Once they are in the air, the car tilts to the front, the force is lower than the... I still see some bubbles. I will check the reservoir because I don't see how much is in that fish. How much is this in this fish? Still enough, but let's add some fish. Maybe I should put it a little bit to the bigger distance. And you can see how the fish is up into fish. Maybe I should stop speaking right now because this is getting crazy. Okay. I should buy new fluid. Looks like you will not have too much for the tomorrow. Tomorrow never dies. Actually, I'll move it a little bit to this side. I don't know, is it possible to see the reservoir? Yeah, but it is not possible to see. Yeah, this is too strong. And what about this side? I don't know. Still not possible to see because this is so strong light on the top that it's not. Yeah, I see nothing. Let's press it once more until we don't see any bubbles. Yeah, there was bubbles that gets from the connection between tube and the valve or that bolt. Another bubble forms there. And the second or third press, I don't see any bubbles at all. So let's close this and do the second rear wheel. Okay, carefully remove this one and let it go to the jar completely. I don't put any cappings on it. Why? Because once I put in cappings on it, I find that I need to bleed it again. So this is something like I will not do it and I will not do it. Yeah. Maybe you understand, maybe you're not. Never mind. It's my war, if I can say this today. But I have to fight it by myself. Yeah, this is a lot voodoo did this. It was like it's like glued together. Okay, let's start with the releasing a bolt first. I'll try to. It's not. Why this is not working? It has different size. No, it's not getting on at all. Maybe I should use longer version of this. I don't know. I will try to connect it, put it on. But it is not. Yeah, it's on. So let's tighten it a little bit. I don't know if it is. Yeah, it's not possible to tighten it anymore. And so let's try to release it. Oh, it works. I should put some stuff under it to avoid having the fluid everywhere. Okay, and I will do something like 3, or maybe just 1 or 2 out and back. Yeah. So let's keep this. I will add some housing. Around this way. This way it will work. It's going up. It should going up. Maybe it can go up, but I don't like it. It's not going on because it's full of rust or paint or whatever. I don't know. Let's connect it here. Okay. I think you should see it somehow, maybe. And I will try to release this just a little bit. Oh, why not? Why I'm not wearing that earphones which are switched off? I should switch them on to hear what my phone is saying. It's not working. I'm not pressing the right button. Not working. Why? YMCA. I will take them down and I will try to change them on. Okay. It's still living. Tak. And let's press this. You'll see some fluid. I don't know, I don't see it. It's so far. Let's move the camera a little bit closer. I want to see your liver. Yeah, I want to see your heart liver. Okay, it's going out somehow. It seems it's going out somehow, and I maybe should do this way. I don't know. It's a little bit strange to have the light in the middle of the inside the picture. So let's move it a little bit to the right, but I know because it will go out under the. Why it is not focusing? It's focused to the right side where is no wheel. I don't know what kind of focusing this camera do. It always find the farthest point and focus to it. So crazy. Let's press it. I'm pressing it. It's so hard. It looks like it's closed. Yeah, but something is probably going out, but no bubbles at all. Do you see any bubbles? Please write to the chat if you see any bubbles. I know it is not sharp because it's focusing to the end of the universe, something like this. The front is hard. I can press only halfway the pedal, but I think it's already enough because it's not just tubes. There is that pressure regulator which should be already, how much is in this fish, and maybe I should put it from the bottom or from the back, but in this in the place where are the fluid, not the air, like this. I think you don't see it, but I see it very well right now, and I see there is enough, and I think it's done. Yeah, we have full bottle of bat liquid, so I will close this and move it away a little bit, and okay, I close this way, and then I will remove this tube, and I will use the proper wrench to close this, and I am going to check how hard the pedal is. That's only measure that I can do. Okay, I think it's enough. And if it is enough hard, I will consider it done. We are using the right leg for this pedal, so I will. Yeah, it's quite hard. We will see when we start using the booster, but it can be pressed hardly one with big force, 2 centimeters. So good. Now we can put all caps on these bolts and bleeding valves, or how you call this stuff, and consider the brakes finished, and we can move the oil to the engine oil, not the transmission oil, because this is manual transmission as usual here, and this transmission doesn't need to replace all so often, so but we lost this amount of fluid, which is not nice. Almost the whole jar, but it's better than to have not working brakes, of course. So I'm going to the front side of the car. Yeah, we have to do something with this head. I have to order some photographic head, proper head for this. Okay, I will put it here and on the other side, and we can put the wheels on the car and let it fly. No, definitely not exactly, because we have to add some I don't know the English name for it. It's the foil that is used for making garden, not lakes, reservoirs or ponds. Can I call it pond foil? Yeah, maybe. If you want to make a on the garden, small pond, you need some foil. You put it on the ground and fill with the water. So this stuff I am using for filling the space above the wheels, front wheels, and this should be closed as soon as possible. I kept it open for 1 week. This is not good because it's getting moisture from the air. So remember, always close this as soon as possible. Once it gets full of water, it will decrease the boiling temperature and it can cause the brake failure. If you brake for a long time or very hard, the brakes gets hot, and as there is the water inside, it will evaporate and it creates the bubbles and the brake will stop working. Like if you don't bleed them well, the same way it as is you keep the air inside. So it might be dangerous. That's why people change the brake fluid. Some people do it every year, some do it twice a year, and some people do it once and 10 years when the car is split it into 2 pieces. The last case is my case. So I think we can add the wheels, but I think it's too early because we still need to do this stuff above. We can do a lot of things here and we have to fill this with water. So I check it's full of water. Oh yeah. So we need to fill just the engine. Okay. Let's do the close shot. What's this? What's this fluid here? Who did this? Some famous Czech songs say it was gypsy, black gypsy. But if I say this, it will not be politically correct, but I don't care. Okay, so back to the business, and we will do the oil first. You didn't expect it, but let's turn all you around. Yeah, I need to little bit turn the, how it's named, USB charging cable. Yeah, USB charging cable around this one, because or it can get somewhere in unwanted areas and I can destroy it again. There is missing oil filter. You can see some kind of cover, some kind of cover. We can disconnect the car because it's already charged enough. You know what happened when I finish this car. You don't know it. If you don't know it, we will move this second blue car on the lift and we will remove the battery from it. Why? Because we have new one. We have new one for it. It's standing over there, side by side the car. And it's much bigger, and I will not need to charge the car 2 times per day. I will do the advertisement break. Why? Because I want to. I need advertisement break, and also I need to go upstairs and bring the oil filter because I think it's upstairs. I don't know where it exactly is, but it seems to be upstairs. It is not burning these big logs of wood. Why? They have enough air. So I can just scan this area. If we... No, I don't need to go upstairs. I see the filter over there. But anyway, I need to do something on the toilet. It means I need the advertisement break. So let's enjoy it. And if you want, you can send me a money, all your money. I don't care how much, to the account which is in the QR code. But I don't know. This is not international code, and I don't know if a Swift is still working or not working today. So I don't expect any payment as usual. So. But you can send me 1 crown or all your money. I am not accepting yet the bitcoins and this stuff, but I promise I will create the Bitcoin wallet. And I can tell you my Monero wallet, maybe. I will do it to the advertisement break. Why there is no the right bottom picture? Which should be on the right bottom? It's this one. Yeah, definitely this one, which is off. The camera is off. I will restart it, and then I go upstairs to do this stuff. Yes, this one is not working. Let's remove USB cable and put it back again. Yeah, let's make the USB cables great again. Okay, end of fun. his hands full of cigarettes. Go home. Yeah, they definitely have more cigarettes in one hand. Yeah. Not in one time, but during the day. Crazy amount. Tens of cigarettes. So I will put aside this brown fluid, which smells nice. And we will start with the oil. So I will switch to this view, which seems to be, I don't know, this is too complicated. Let's switch this one. You can see empty space. Filter is over there, and I will install it. It's a little bit smaller. I wanted to buy some brand kind of filter which has back valve and the over pressure valve. This should have a valve which prevents oil getting back, but I don't think it is. If I compare with this one, which has some stuff inside, yeah, it has special. Yeah, definitely this piece has not valve back valve, which is much. It's a Starline OF 180, and this one is WP 928/84, which seems to be Bosch or MAN, I don't know, and it has a reverse flow valve to avoid oil getting back to the oil pan and leaving the filter when you started the cold engine, because this is always started cold after, I don't know, 2 months of staying. And I think this filter should have this, but there is some valve, but I can see that it is valve which opens when the flow goes to this tube, does not is not able to get through the, no, this is completely okay, yeah. And maybe if this area has some rubber and it works like a valve, but I don't think so. Maybe, but there definitely is not some stuff inside, and I think it's not. It will not work. Maybe this back check valve or back valve, which not allows to flow back to the bottom of the engine, is there, but it will not work for a long time. So I tried this, and next time I will buy another, but there was problem that there was no such filter available. If I buy a MAN was, I don't know, unavailable at all, and the some new brand which I don't know was not. They said that it looks like it doesn't fit there at all. Yeah, I don't know. It's not possible to tighten this. Yeah, but it's getting on the. Yeah, it's getting on. Okay, but it's so loose that I don't like it. Oh, we will see. So let's tie this. I usually do it with hand, but I have this wrench, and I will do this with the wrench. It's usually not suggested to do it with the wrench, but in this space I have no way to grab it correctly, and I will tie this. There's a wrench a little bit. Okay. Usually don't do this because it is enough to do it with hand, but I will do it today. Okay. So we install the filter. What can cause where there is no backflow floating filter valve? It's that the oil will get out of all channels back through the filter to the pump somewhere somehow in this car, and it took, I don't know, 2 or 3 seconds until the pressure light goes off when you start the engine, and in that time the car is running without oil, and also the top of the engine, maybe it's oiled even later. And if you use the car every day, maybe it has no problem, but this car is used, I don't know, once a month. And if I use that filter, I don't know, it was Bosch, maybe MAN, I don't know, I don't remember well. This isn't happening. The pressure light goes off, I don't know, in a half of a second. So it's kind of difference, and next time I should buy another filter. Let's fill the oil into engine, because it was not just filter free, it's also oil free right now. It's easy, no big deal. If you put this camera away, you can get to this hole and you can fill it with some stuff. Okay, I will put the camera to the side and I will bring some oil. If we have some, I don't know, I will check if we have some oil which can fit into this car in our oil storage. And we can see that there is some. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There is enough for 2 engines probably. What this? This is oil for transmission. Should we check the transmission oil if it is there or not? Maybe we should check. I don't know why I why I haven't done this when the car was split into 2 pieces. I don't understand. My camera is not working right now. I got some notification in my ear protection or earphones, and I need big panel. Okay, camera should be okay right now, and yeah, we have picture back. Okay, everything works like it should work, and I don't know it's this, if this is a right way to fill it, because better if it is possible to get a little bit down to the hole, especially there is the, you can hear maybe how this kick into the empty oil pan. Yeah, definitely it's empty, everything. And I will bring another one, some which goes a little bit more deep to the engine hole. So I probably use this one. And what about this one? It's a smaller one, so let's use this white one. Yeah, it will go slowly, and we need to fill, I don't know how much is the fish, There is 4 liters. I think it's not enough, but we will see. I hope it is new oil, and I hope it will not get out somewhere. And now we will wait until it gets into range. Maybe if I filled it more, it will float more quickly, faster. Yeah, it will flow faster because it will create higher pressure on the bottom of the funnel, and higher pressure means faster flow rate. Ah, no! Oh, no. I have to be quick. What was that? Yeah, it was my wrench. Maybe I will repeat it several times. Maybe I put some oil to this area, but so satisfying. Let's continue. Maybe I should keep it in this position. It cannot get even worse. I'm using 10W40, which is some kind of standard for this temperature range we have here. Most of new cars use 530, 0W30, and I think it works because most people say I have consumption this, and I say I have 2 liters more consumption. Yes, maybe it's because of using thicker oil, but I don't think that these really thin oils are good for engine. Don't think? No, not yet. What was that? It was cup for the... And this camera is so slow. I will do click. This is completely crazy. Why this camera is so slow? Why it sends the video which is I don't know 2 minutes old? Huh? This is so slow. Wi-Fi or what? I don't know. So if you think that I am doing something that I am speaking about, yeah, it's okay, because we have massive synchronization issues here. The video is... I can say that this is live stream from the past. We are streaming the past. I would like to stream the future, but no, this is stream from the past. What you see is what happened a long time ago in far galaxy. So I will check the level again, but I think because there is empty filter, there was empty, and yeah, let's do it this way. I'll keep it this way and then I will tune it. Okay, let's move it. Let's move it. I like to move it. I like to move it in and move it out. Good. Still nothing. No. It will be black. It will be black like a gypsy. That gypsy from the song Black, Gypsy Black, you know. I shouldn't be so politically incorrect, but I don't care. So 4 liters is not enough, I expect the 6. And the filter is empty, but this is not the problem of this filling, because the filter doesn't fill at all. It will fill after starting. Most people, most experienced people, fill the filter before putting into car. I don't do it because I think it's not big issue that if you start the engine, if it is not engine which was not running, I don't know, since September, that it will not oil it for a moment, like I don't know, through 3 seconds until the filter is filled. So that's, I think it's enough. So I don't do it because it's, when you need to, for example, put the send the filter to the shop, send it to the shop back because you ordered the wrong one, or it gets out of your hands and it will create ecological disaster in the garage with the oil. So it's better to put it empty. Yeah, I do it all the time, and maybe I destroyed a lot of engines, but all engines I was repairing are still running, or the car was scrapped at all. So if you start it slowly, or even if you switch off the fuel or ignition and turn it several times, it's better than nothing, but I don't do it. Maybe we will do it with this car because it will not start very quickly, because the one thing I didn't mention at all about filling, and it's a fuel system which is completely empty, including the tank. There is nothing in the tank right now except the air and maybe water from the rain, because it was standing outside. Yeah, the camera, which looks at me from the left, in the middle one on the right side, is, we can see the oil, but it is not black. This is the first time the new oil is not black, because there was no oil inside the car. So a little bit more. I have to fill it full, maybe more than full, because we lost some oil in the filter later. And so I should somehow overfill it a little bit, kind of. I don't know how much is it. I don't know how much we just add it. It's hard to guess because this is floating so smoothly, so I even cannot guess how much I just added. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we are all over this stick. Once again, once more. Yes, it's more than full. It's more than full. Okay, I like it. If it is full, it's okay. If it's more than full, it's much better. So, okay, I will close this cup. And next, hydraulic fluid. Yeah, hydraulic fluid. Let's do it. What we will fill inside, we will check the label. It says something about the fluid inside. It say, but it's too small for me, so let's put it some hydraulic fluid inside it. Okay, I will use the same funnel, and I will bring different canister. I will close this one because I think I don't need any more engine oil. Okay, let's check the canister. What we have? We have definitely two different kind of hydraulic fluid. Hydraulic fluid. We have somewhere in the backstage. No, cutting oil is not what we need. We have oil OLJ10. No, it's for the spindle in the how it's named, this in the lathe. It's a spindle oil. It's a bearing oil, definitely, or something like this. And with this one, it is. I will fill whatever I find first. It's trans 85 W140H. I don't like it. This is not what I need. This is the fluid for the transmission or differentials, not for the what we are filling right now. Yeah, power steering. Yeah, it's not oil for the power steering. Also, trans ATF Dextron 3, it's not the oil for this, so we should go somewhere else. I have the coolant. Yeah, coolant we will need. Yeah. Good. We have a lot of coolants. And I have two pieces, and we have OTHP 32, which is probably thinner. 32 is thinner, and we have Dextron OHHV 46. So, what is better? Thinner or thicker? They are different oils. One is HP, OTHP, I don't know what this means, I'm completely lost. And second is OHHV. Wow. Let's take it to the bench and we will compare it. I think both are for digger. I think 46 is for digger, because digger use thinner oil, and 32 was bought for, I don't know, maybe for power steering. Let's check what they can do. I will read the labeling. And celoroční hydraulický olej určený Slovak. What? Celoroční hydraulický určen především hydraulické mechanismy s vysokým mechanickým i tepelným namáháním, mechanismy pracující v nechráněném prostředí. Okay. And this one is celoroční víceúčelový olej určený mazání automobilových převodovek typu Praga, posilovačů brzd, řízení. Hodný pro hydraulické soustavy automobilů, stavebních strojů, vysokozdvižných vozíků a podobných mechanismů. Okay, let's use this 32 and 46 is probably for digger. It is thinner, thicker, thinner, thicker, thicker. 46 has bigger viscosity. It means higher viscosity means more viscose means more the honey. Viscosity means how much it is viscosity, how much it is honey. This is more honey, then the second one is less honey. It means it's more water. Easy? Easy peasy. Maybe it's opposite, but I don't care. Let's fill this one. Oh. Oh, I don't see how much is the fish inside, so I will try to it will be too much. Too much of the fish. This is crazy canisters. I don't like them. Oh yeah, it's almost full, but we will have to turn the engine and it will completely disappear because there is a big amount which will go through the pipes or hoses or tubes or anywhere. I don't like this canister. No, I don't like it. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's everywhere except in the reservoir. Oh, it's somewhere inside. But we will see. Once I start the engine, it will disappear. We will have to add another one. And the next. What is? It's stardust. Next is this hole. So much holes. If you put the electric car into one piece, you definitely don't need to fill so much holes. You will need probably one only. I'll try to use this, but I don't think this will work. It's too big one. Okay. Okay, what about this? Can I screw it inside? It will be nice if it is possible. No. So let's put this one. It is so dirty that it was used for some oil. Definitely, it's a black. But this is not my work. Maybe it's just dust. Because I usually clean all these before putting them back to the storage, because they are shared. They can be used for the engine, oil, can be used for water, can be used for the gasoline, can be used for the liquid nitrogen, and so on and so on. Yeah, old coolant. Yeah, of course it's old one. This is old car, so you don't need to have new one. Wait a moment. Stop. I will check the bottom. There is some kind of hole which should be closed. Where is that one? It should be on the cooling radiator somewhere on the bottom. Yeah, it's this one, and it looks like it's closed. We have this tube connected here. We have this tube connected here. We have connected the heater. Oh, I think we can fill it. Let's try to fill this, and definitely it will not be all. It's nice green. I think I put new one recently. Yeah, because I was changing front radiator. Definitely this is new coolant. This is not very old one. It's like 1 year old. It's not even rusty on the bottom. I will stop it in the middle and check what we are getting, and we are losing some coolant somewhere. Yeah, from the tube it is not enough tightened. Why? So I put it under it, so we don't lose it. It's not, I don't understand. It's okay, it's tight, and it's still leaking like a crazy. Lift it up! Lift it as much as we can. This is not what we need. Okay, I need what I need. I need screwdriver, because there is flat screwdriver used here. Some long one, even longer one, maybe even longer one, and I need some light source. Where is my trusty light source? This is almost empty, but if I use new batteries, yeah, it's still under the car, and it's almost out of power. Not almost, it's definitely out of power, because it's out. It's not almost doing no light. So let's use this one, and we will see how much is the fish. Yeah, fish seems to be okay. And let's check why we are losing coolant here. Yeah, definitely it's from the tube. I don't know, maybe it's not well tight. Maybe it's tight from the back butt position. Maybe it's shouldn't be this way. I don't know. I will tie this a little bit more. I don't know, it's so tight that I expect it. The rubber must be destroyed somehow. Here. Anyway, I will tighten it even more. Okay. Now we are not losing coolant anymore, but I don't like it. Because it's crazy. Maybe when it is heated and when it sits, the tube will, the hose will sit on the cooler. It will stop doing this. You will see. I will try to make it dry and check if it is not getting wet again. Oh, let's make this car wet again. Yeah, but I see some salts, some crystals on the tube or hose. It means that it was leaking all the time a little bit. Yeah. Okay, let's keep it this way. If it is not working under the load, we will try to use another clamp, or I'll use 2 clamps maybe. Okay, let's go down. So we have this one, this one, this one, that's two ones. I think one thing we do not need to refill is the screen washer fluid. Yeah, this is still full. And battery acid we will not add, but we will have to fill the air conditioner later, not right now. I will do this later, maybe not today, maybe not next week, because still is quite winter today, and we will do it as later as possible, because we have to be sure that the all rest of the car is okay. Kam jedeš? Nechci tam nic. At the moment when I will know that the car, all other stuff on the car is 100% okay and working, we can fill the air conditioning, because it makes no sense to fill it right now. Then I will have to remove something, I don't know what, and I will have to empty again. So no, not now. Okay. Almost no rust. Yeah, you can see this is no yellow on the bottom. No mechanical parts. If there is something, it was probably fallen when we opened the valve. But we are missing some fluid. I have prepared mixed, it means I dissolve it in water, because I bought it like a concentrate or high concentration fluid, and it must be, there must be add some water. I use 50-50, so it should be something like -30, something like this. And I don't see inside, that's not good. I need to see inside. I need to see your liver. But where is my trusty light source? Huh? Where is my last? It's on the garage door. Okay. So if I install it this way, yeah, maybe this way. Yeah. Okay, I can see. Okay. Good shit. The problem is that the car is tilted to the front, so I don't expect we will do this at once, because if there is some air in the heater, I think maybe I should go inside and switch on the heater. That's good idea, but it's hard to do it because the car interior is almost inaccessible. So switch on the heater. This is all mechanical stuff, so no problem. But I think it doesn't depend if it is open or not. This is just air flap. Some cars have something that if you close the cooling system to the cold air, it will also close the tubes. But I don't think this is case of the car. So it's completely nonsense to do this. Yeah, it's empty. It will work even I have the HVAC set to the completely cool air, because I think it is just a flap between tunnel which has nothing and tunnel which has heater. So let's use another bottle. I have several more. I think all there were, I don't know which one was that. This is not, no, it is already premixed, also premixed. We have all the stuff premixed with water. It's ready to fill, yeah. I buy one and I make two. How I do it? I will mark how much is in this fish. Some camera is watching me. But very low, a long time later you can see it. I mark how much is the fish, then I use two. I will do the same level, and then I fill both to the same level which was originally, and I have perfectly 50-50 mixture. So let's go on. Still empty on the top, nothing here. It's still going down, deep down to the engine somehow. We will definitely need a lot of more, because when you remove the coolant, usually you remove only part of it, and it stayed in the engine, and then engine was outside and it was moved, and a lot of coolant went out after it to the floor. It's a pity, but it's a reality. We are getting to the no, not yet. I can see the level. Oh, okay, finally it's getting better. Maybe I will have to go for next one, because I think it's starting to flow to the engine with the top tube. This one is starting to go inside when we reach this level, because there's still some air. And I don't know the tubes to the heater, they are completely empty probably. Still, before we start the engine, it will not fill itself. We are full? Yes. But I think if I pump on some tube, it will do the bubbling. No. No. I can add a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah. You do not have any more. This is all we have. Let's put this on. I don't know how much this fish should be tightened, but we will see. What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? Is this weapon? So, what else? Put the air conditioner to the side. We have done everything here. I think everything is connected. Everything is ready to start the engine. Do you think something not? Yeah, the battery. Battery is not connected yet. So let's do it. both batteries, of course, both batteries. And that's all. That's all for today, but we have to... No, oh, no, it's not, definitely not all for today. From the engine bay. Yeah, I will connect it. Okay, it honked on me. That's great. That the alarm is working. We need this battery. We need to fix this battery later, but I don't know how to do it because we have to move this holder. It's just how much is this M? What's the cable? There is a cable without anything on the end. What's this? This is something. Yeah, this temperature sensor. No problem at all. Let's keep it here. Okay. So let's start it. I will not start it because it's not possible. There is no fuel inside. Maybe some rest of fuels, but maybe it will start from the turbo oil, which is it's running without fuel. Now the engine, now the oil pressure was and oil pressure light, turn it off, and also the pressure for the brake warning light disappeared. So it's running. We have smell here because it's burning some nasty dinosaur pee, dinosaurus pee or poo, whatever. And good. I didn't check the speedo. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we have to open the door because it's really smelly, and I will add some wood to the heater to compensate this colder weather outside. So let's add some. This is not burning at all. This, yeah, probably wet wood, but good news that it's running, and it's running very smoothly, no issues as I remember it in the past. So let's take some fresh air to the garage, and I don't know why we are losing so much pictures. I will stop recording for a while. There's something which is running which eats some CPU time, so we are losing like 15% of encoded frames. What about to restart the stream at all? I will do it right now. I upgraded some part of system and that didn't restart it. So this is not